Abronye reportedly flown abroad for medical treatment. No be would abeng. Da bay near Betty. Poo 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 poo. Poo 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 poo. Poo 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 poo. Poo 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 poo. Poo 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 poo. Poo 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 poo. Odupon kitu bi etutu. Aponche kese bi atatai. Aponche kese bi ada wansore. Eya ponchifo nyina chiame abronye odaya wansore. Ebusu penyi kwamboaten a owo no ejase ekrum. Odasem boden ena de abra besoa amansan. Eya ponche kese ewura nwure mu a wempie biem. Echampo mfie tua na no tua ne to. Abronye a owo ntwen one ntwen daaye ene ntwen ko ye baaye ende odaya wansore. Twedi ampokwame okokruko dim se imponchi wu a yenye yie ponchi wu a yensu aponchi yare a enche obepem entie de nyina anim se ebesi ama enije kese abetoye na aso yewi ayi di jollof eguso yedi jollof wi a agibia sa akofie efri se edua de bo techi no se edua na ebusuafo se de bo ba se no nyonko ebose ehuri so senka basentele enwu de anka abronye na yede nkwan ankeye intebusuafo se mama ye nyina ye mom so yakọ se basentele be wudie kemfa abronye nya nkwan intigana fo nyina ebusa yede akomapa odo ebusa se so ama unua antwa nkunu a adenti na so twedu inte ewuo kase a ya chenchene ho canopy sakase a ya rente adaka yetuetuom ene eyedien ginyame nkonwa a ya paake da ben ena ponche kase bewu abronye onda be mane nsore ewuo de onyame ene de ma na sebi wa ma onua ntwa nkron de ebe den na wo ye nipa na wo ya ponche a wo twadu pu 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 abronye nwu na yemfa nka asem daache ewi say politics na ye edrumbre bi na abronye ebose oni MPP fo se basintele yare onwu because no odi atem se bi atanie ya bi nende ede abronye akopie ayarsabia se nokura dia na se nokura na onyankopon eyotwendi apon apa because se abronye eda eyede owuo mpa so na ebia ye ono atanie ono so di ye nende amane da owuo mpa so di aba na ede bo techi no Kwame Nkrumah ka se ede bebo ban na ada ede bebo ban na nsu to me say opa asem keka ada wa asem beba na kotapon enti we die enye setimodin ne yeye no wa ha osana abronye twaye no eno na yeye den road map ato ma odi akopie nsamado enti sa abronye yare a eye mo se abronye aponchi yare a yentuma mfana nko eni agenda 111 hospital wo Ghana kwasi ampanyi we yede na kwa abrochie so nkoje yare na aden ne o se etu abrochie yetu aponchi de ne kwa abrochie ko se yare abrochie vet wo ne bi ni Ghana abrochire vet omohwe mmoa no vet na omohwe mmoa abrochire no ebi ni Ghana hanabisiu ene ne nkofo ya omohwe mmoa ma omugina omo na so enim de ekọ ewo vet mu no enti ye ne vet doctors papa wo Ghana omo betumi ahwe eye de aponchi ma ye twa play de aponchi atena plane mu so onko abrochire nkohwe no ho aponchi a wonya rabies aponchi a obewu na me de bia meka me say ade a ususuma wonua no ewo seto na sa story no credit a minim maybe enya no credit if you say omunim say abronye beko jail because wakoka asema to judge so inte bia meka jere mo say every time bia abronye babe allegation bia onim say eya tro a e also ko jail no na wa yira na wa pretend say bibia to no it could be one of these two either say oboa ana say no credit oboa because on per se ye bedin beko court because abronye ade a waye no se wankogina court a ende na yese Ghana judiciary the chief justice wa ma ho kwan se obi abetima ka asema to judge so aka se judge bi ene aban akohyehe ho edi body nti sasem ne de if the chief justice does not make sure say ewura court and that chief justice he's going to have a problem with me se enu nti na abronye fake sickness a osa abronye te ase se no matter how long he he avoids a court, no, he will still enter court. That's our same way and correct. And as you fly a punchy way, Abroche so no yaria. Now yes, you Jimmy Kakra because sa punchy way na oti TV so Facebook ekacha Ghana for say or chima otietium say sebio nanado dan kwekufu adwa na oni adwene odi besi hospital ba ko pe no o si agenda 111 wo Ghana adenti ne afa na nkotum emmoa. I'm going to follow up on this matter. I'm going to follow up with the CID boss. I'm going to follow up with the judiciary. Was Abronye arraigned for court? I want to ask. And if Abronye was arraigned for court, how did he escape to go out of the country to treat himself? Meaning, the CID is corrupt, the judiciary is corrupt, the Attorney General's office, they need to tell me something, unless no case was filed against Abronye. And if no case was filed against Abronye, who actually gave the instruction or who actually instructed Abronye should be arrested. I want to know. Say, Abronye ewo court case. And Ayeja Abronye managed to fly out of the country. Say, Oyaria. Then it means people need to answer questions. Secondly, I want to know, say Abronye from the judiciary, the Chief Justice, court so was a case filed against Abronye? Was he arraigned before court? Why is Abronye not in court? And if Abronye is out of the country, the case I'll be asking the government who allowed Abronye to leave this country because Arabia Abronye abodi biano nana do dan kweku fuado ne MPP no ene ba umia ne ejibi former can almost see hospital I also to be taking care of this goat. And I'm asking, why na ma Abronye ho kwan ma ne kwa abrochiri abra ni case ewo court and I say ye prepare no for court because Abronye onye nipa enchen obia say we dwane akosha abrochiri a onim say emra inti NDC for na mu AD Abronye ma dwane free Ghana ha. I'm going to question the CID boss. I'm going to question the IGP. I'm going to question the Attorney General. I want to know say Abronye modini ko jina mo che na modini ko shema mo de aye case born no. Did you people arraign him before court? I want to know. And yes, sir, the Attorney General, you need to answer questions. And yes, sir, CID boss, no, you need to answer questions. And yes, sir, the Chief Justice, the judiciary itself, I need answers from you people. Because yen tumintina kroma obia di bone osem yare do akwachina brochiri san kwase asem ne ensibiem. And we are not going to allow the judicial service to assist people to leave this country. The same way we are not going to allow the Attorney General's office and also the Ghana Police Service, the CID office or the IGP himself. So we need answers on this Abronye matter because Abronye ne boy kwase bi de di san kwase asem no ene emu se ba akwa court. Why is Abronye not in court? And Abronye to be free Ghana, Abra, he was supposed to be in court. Who gave the green light for Abronye to leave the country? Now, it means that more NDC for some of you people who are in positions, you know, you aided this goat to leave the country. And we are going to get to the bottom of this matter. Because, yen to minchi obi, upon chibini upon imponchim yenu, na ba akon court, na ba akona onu make the serious allegation, because unim. Jefu Jimmy na or ya chene na or kocho bi on Facebook or Jimmy to me, I don't even care about him because the law no it's there. Abronye made emphatic statements. Or say judge, you know, or threaten judge, and also judge akwaje bribe, and also judge ne Ghana Police Service connive signing agreement. He needs to come to court and prove it. The judges in Ghana, the Chief Justice himself, the Abronye kind, it is true. That is what the Chief Justice does. Allegation now Abronye editor sa judge no so no it means it is true and that the judiciary that is what they do unless they say the Attorney General is also supporting Abronye's allegation that a judge in Ghana is conniving or has connived, has taken bribe to make sure he does what he jails all MPP members unless he say moon nim the no because so obi to me can say allegation now Abronye make you know the Chief Justice say no he knows. So you're taking action, and it means from the Chief Justice to the last person in the judiciary, you are involved. Whatever Abronye is saying, it is true. So you want Abronye or court, ama Attorney General Antotona no, ama na my evidence to prove the things he said, then it means that the Chief Justice of Ghana, Mr. Bafuboni, is corrupt. He has been taking bribe per Abronye's statement, and that the Chief Justice is a corrupt Chief Justice. Until Abronye goes to court to prove to Ghana for say what he is saying, he has evidence to it. And all of you guys, your credibility is on the line. All of you guys, from the Chief Justice especially, with all due respect, say, your credibility is on the line. The IGP, your credibility is on the line. Credibility is on the line. The CID boss, your credibility is on the line because you picked him up and you say you're investigating the matter. Your credibility is on the line. The Attorney General, Ayenini, and his deputy, you guys, your credibility is on the line. So it means all of you are involved in this criminality. Why is Abronye walking? And who actually allowed Abronye, if it is true, to leave this country? Who did that? I'm getting very disappointed in you, the Chief Justice. Very, very disappointed. I am beginning to get disappointed in you. It is looking like you people did everything possible to make sure a mind way reset but it's looking like some of you people are not ready to help the government. You are not ready to help Ghana. Let me say it that way. You are not. Because if you really want to help Ghana, sir, as some way see, Abronye needs to be in court by now. So who gave the green light for Abronye to leave the country? Has he been charged? Why didn't you guys arraign him before court? Is he better than anybody else? This matter is not dead. I'll be back tomorrow if I don't get any answers. We need a statement from the CID office. We need a statement from the Attorney General's office. We need a statement from the judiciary. We want to know why not allow Abronye to leave the country, and most importantly, why wasn't Abronye arraigned before court? Why wasn't he arraigned before court? I'm getting disappointed in the Chief Justice. I'm being very honest here. I'm getting very disappointed in you. The court is becoming weaker and weaker. We are not seeing anything, and people commit crimes today and they dictate to the courts. They dictate to the Chief Justice. They dictate to the judiciary. There's no respect for the court again. People just abuse the court and walk, because I have been there before. I was told that I abused the court and I had to come face the court for the court in its own wisdom to pass a judgment. So why is this guy not facing the courts? I have been there before. I made statements in the past. The government at that point said I had overstepped my boundaries and that they dragged me to court. So I have the right to speak on this matter. When I came to the Supreme Court, with all due respect, the Supreme Court in its own wisdom looked at my matter and said I can walk, which I do respect and appreciate. But that does not mean that some Ghanaian can also commit the same crime and be left off the hook and nobody wants to discuss it. What is actually going on? What is going on? The CID, that is where I'm going to start from. I'm going to start from the CID boss. Tomorrow, I am going to start from the CID boss. I don't normally work on Wednesdays, but if tomorrow, by the time I start Juma and 8, you have any statement from the Ghana Police Service, because a first the arrest and start here. If tomorrow midday Ghana, if the CID boss, Madam Lydia, you don't release a statement on this Abronye matter, then you will have an issue with me. You will have an issue with me, and you will not fit that office. That office, no, then it means to say you are not qualified to be in that office if this guy has not been arraigned before court. We want to know the status of Abronye's matter. We are not stupid again. We are not going to do friends nonsense again in Ghana. We are not going to allow some of you people to sit and do no work and still want a credit. No, we are not going to allow this nonsense to go on. Something needs to be done. We need to, at the end of the day, recalibrate the system. The nonsense is getting too much. The pampering and the bullshit happening in Ghana. People commit crimes and they walk, and we go after poor people, and we want to use the poor people to build our political and whatever careers. We need a statement on Abronye's matter. What has happened to that case? Why isn't Abronye in court? Why hasn't he been arraigned before court? You arrested Abronye, you charged him. Why are we sitting here? And what we are hearing today is Kwasia Weko Abrochiri. Now Abronye Ochengobi or Ghana. You are the guys aiding these guys to be corrupt and to disgrace and abuse the system. I'm going to start from the CID office. So CID boss, get ready for me. I am going to say this. CID boss, Madam Lydia Donko, get ready for me. Sir, may any statement from your officer, you are not going to be happy in that office. I am telling you. Sir, may any statement be every office where you are going to be the most miserable woman in Ghana Police Service. I'm a very nice person, but I want the right